Hi and welcome to the Learn with Sue channel. Today I wanted to give you some quick tips about how to create a video listing for your Etsy shop. So I'm doing this for one of the product that I'm actually putting into my store. So if we come up to File, and then it's going to tell you the size. So it's 2500 by 2000 is the size of the page that I did here. And then I created some frames so I can just pop in my images in afterwards. And then I downloaded all my images from my main design as a PNG image because it's better quality, because you want it to be nice and sharp. So I did that first, and then we just re-upload them back into Canva, and then it's simple as just dropping in your PNGs into the frames. So I did that there, and then we just came here. I just went and found a background. So I went to Elements, I looked for baby shower background, and you can pick free, or if you have a paid account, you can use the Pro. So you would just come through here, and to filter it, you just go up here, click on free, and then it's going to bring up all the free ones for you that you can use in your template. So you would just come in here, pick whichever background that you would like. So I picked the clouds on this one, and then I'll just show you how to. So if you wanted a different background, let's try these ones. So you just click on it, and then I just position it in the corner. Oh, and if it does that, you just click the undo button, and then I just replace background. If you have no background, it will say set image as background, so you can do that, but that doesn't look as nice, so we can just undo that. So you would just come through here until you find a nice background. Maybe you wanted to go with the blue one, and again just replace background, and then until you find something nice. So I'm going to keep the first one here. I'm going to delete this page here. So once you've got your basic design, then you can start to add animations. Now remember, with Etsy, we just want to do a 15-second video, or up to 15 seconds. So I've got the one here. So you can do like 1 or 2 pages for this. Depends on how big your product is. I'm just going to do the 1 page on this one. So next, what we're going to do is we want to animate it. So we can, there's 2 different ways you can animate it in Etsy. So we can animate here, so click on the animation button at the top, then the pane will come up. So you can do the page animations, where you can do everything on the whole page is going to animate for you, and it's pretty quick to do it this way. So you would just hover over it, and then if you watch, you can see how everything changes. And so you just want to find, something that looks nice. And I kind of did the party one because I thought it was just fun for a baby shower game. And then the other way you can do it is you can just click on each individual element, and then you're going to see some different choices come up here. So you would click on it here, and then you could just pick whichever you wanted. You could do a tumble here. We could do scrapbooking, is quite nice. And then for the text, you might want to add the text as a typewriter effect, so it would just type in. And again, as you hold your mouse over the effect, it's going to show you what it looks like there. And then if you put everything in there you don't like it, you just click the remove animation button. And then, so once you've done that, then you can see it's playing for 4 seconds. So maybe I'm just going to click on this just to see what it looks like. And remember, it doesn't have to be that long. It just, you just want to show your product. But if you wanted to make it longer, we can do that too. So we could just duplicate this page, and then maybe we're going to take out the cover page, and then move these ones over. So we could just move those 2 over into the middle, and then just delete the heading there. Pack of 2, so we could move that up here. So we just want to highlight that we're adding 2. So then you can come in here and just highlight any features. You could make this bigger so they can see the story a little bit more. And then you can see that we've got 8 seconds now. So every time you want to preview it, you just click on that button, and it's going to preview for you over here. And then comes the next one. And you just close it once you're done. And then if you want to just change the timing of each page, click on the page. Now you'll see we've got 4 seconds up here. So it's probably a little bit too long. So we can just take it back to maybe 2.5. And if you want to do it to all the pages, you just click this button. It will automatically apply to all the pages that you have in your video. And then we can play it again until you're happy with it. And just keep doing that until you're happy with it. And you could put in here, you know, visit my store for more baby-related products, more games, whatever you might have in your store here. And then once you're ready and happy with everything, and you come up to the share button, we're going to download it, and you want the MP4 video, and then if you want both, you know, all the pages. Sometimes I'll do, if I'm doing like a pack of something, I'll have 4 or 5 products in one, so I just want to download those 2 pages as one video. So you would just select whichever ones that you want to download, and if you had 4 different videos in here, you can do each page as its own separate video if you want to, and then you would just click on the download button on here, and then you would have your video that is ready to go into Etsy. And then I would just try and name my video, just, you know, this would be the left or right game baby shower game for Etsy. So I just, you know, even with my images, when I upload them, I just try and put keywords in the images. Whether it helps or not, I have no idea, but I like to do that too. So hopefully that helps, and it gives you a few tips on how to create some videos inside of Canva. If you have any other questions, please put them in the comments below, and I will get back to you again. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.